Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel, the first video. So we're gonna be learning how to edit like CJ, and you're gonna be needing three things. You're gonna be needing the RSMB plugin, the Sapphire plugin, and After Effects. And so let's get started ASAP. So first, I've already put my clips over the song. I have not synced it properly because CJ doesn't sync a lot of his clips. He just has his clips over the song. Alright, so first we're going to be creating an adjustment layer on top of these clips. So just gonna right click over here, click on new and just click on adjustment layer. So basically this is where we're going to be having all of our effects, right? So everything from brightness, blur and all of that. So first we're just going to be going over the kills. So you're just gonna stop right there where you can see the bullet popping up on the head, and then what you're going to do is you're going to add, let's start with the first effect. It's going to be brightness. So you click on hue saturation and brightness. You just click right hue side brightness, and then you get this. So you just want to drag it on top of the adjustment layer, and then here you have it. So you want to put one keyframe for the brightness and then click U on your keyboard, so you'll be able to see the keyframes. So now we have our first keyframe over here. Then what you want to do is you want to click page up on your keyboard, so you can go one keyframe back and then place a keyframe over here, then go back to the second keyframe and click shift and page down 3 times. 1 2 3. So basically you're going 30 frames ahead. So you want to place another keyframe, you want to go back to the keyframe that's in the center, like place 3 keyframes. This is the center, this is where the kill happens. So we're going to change that to our liking. So I'm probably going to keep it at 2. So this is what it looks like. So that's just brightness. So the second effect we're going to be doing is the blur. So you're going to be adding Gaussian blur, this one, and you're going to be placing it right there. What you want to do is you want to place the keyframes for the Gaussian blur on the exact same spots as your brightness. So we're just going to be adding this, and then you're going to be clicking on U on our keyboard, so then you can see the keyframes, and then you want to place it exactly where all these keyframes are. So you're going to go over here, place one for this, and come over here and place another one for this. Then you go back to the middle keyframe where the kill happens, and then I like to keep it on 15 personally. I think it looks pretty solid. So let's just see how it looks with the brightness and the blur. Now what we have done is we have created the effect, right? So now what you can do is actually pretty easy. You can actually just select these two. You can hit Ctrl C on your keyboard, like, and copy them. So I'm just gonna do that. Ctrl C. Then you're gonna go over to your second clip. The second kill. And as you see the kill happening, you're gonna go one frame back, and you're gonna paste the keyframes. So that's a Ctrl V. You have your keyframes over here. So basically what it does is it automatically adds the effects on the second clip, so you don't have to do anything. So as you can see, you can already see the blur. So it's pretty easy. So we're done with that effect. You can literally do the same thing with this. So you're just gonna come over here, you'll see this thing pop up on his head. You just copy this, go one frame back, and then paste it again. That's it. It's that simple, man. And now we're done with this basic effect that he does for his every kill. He also does scale, but I'll be teaching you that in the next clip. So for the second clip that I have over here, I'm just going to be going to the second kill. So as it happens, I'm going to go one frame back, paste my effect, and we're also going to be adding a few more effects. Alright, so after this I'm going to be adding an effect called wave warp that he uses pretty frequently. I'm going to add that. I'm going to come over here, change the wave type to noise, going to change the direction to 180, and I'm going to keyframe the wave height. So you want to click U again so you can see your keyframes. For this you want to go 3 frames back, and then you want to go 30 frames ahead again. And first you want to change the first and last keyframes to 0, like the value to 0. And for the one in the middle, you can change that to anything that you like. I keep it on 20. It looks pretty sick. And for the scale, we're going to be coming over here. You're going to be, this time for the scale, we're not going to be doing it in the adjustment layer, we're going to be doing it on the clip. So you want to click S on the keyboard, you're going to place a keyframe there, you're going to go one keyframe back, place another keyframe, and then go 30 keyframes ahead, and then place another one. So what I like to do is keep it on 120, just a little bit, not too much. So this is what it looks like with the effects and the scale. And he also does slow motion, which I will again show you on the third clip. So this is the third clip. We have him kill, and then we have the knife pull out. So this is where I do my slow motion. This is where he does the slow motion. He usually does the slow motion on the knife. So first I'm just going to be adding these effects. I'm going to copy them, go where the kill happens, one frame behind, and then paste it. So I have my effect. Alright, so, and let's do the slow motion now. So as you see the guy pull out the knife, you're gonna go over to the clip. You just want to cut it. So you want to click Control Shift and D, so it cuts the clip. Over here you can see it cuts the clip, and then you want to go till where you want the slow motion. So I want it till here, this much, like right before he pulls the karambit down. I want it till here. I'm going to cut it again. I'm going to click on Control Alt and T. So what this does is it enables time remapping. So you just place two keyframes, one in the beginning of this and one at the end, and you want to drag the last keyframe to anywhere you like. I usually go for the next beat, so just going to keep it over here. And then you see this clip, you just want to extend it just a little bit so that it becomes slow. So it's going to look laggy. To fix that, what you want to do is you want to enable frame blending. So for that, if you don't see any options over here, you just click on toggle switches and modes, and you want to click on this 2 times. So what this does is it enables frame blending, so it becomes smooth. And then you want to select these 2 keyframes for the slow motion and click on F9. This will ease the keyframes, and you want to go to the graph editor. So once you're in the graph editor, you're going to see these 2 keyframes, and this is what we're going to be editing right now. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to take this up, slightly up, not completely, and you're going to be taking this down like this. So what's basically happening is the speed is increasing, then it's slowing down, and then when it comes over here, it's increasing again. So it looks pretty smooth, honestly. So let's have a look at it. So that is what it looks like. I think it's pretty fire, and it's basically everything he does. Alright, he doesn't do a lot, it's pretty basic. And the one final thing that makes this video so unique and so fun to watch is how smooth it is. And to make this even more smooth, I'm gonna be adding RSMB. So just gonna be adding RSMB. What this does, it adds like some motion blur, something like that, but it looks pretty sick. So you'll see your RSMB over here on the adjustment layer. It's on the bottom. What you want to do is you want to drag it on top of all the effects. So I'm just going to drag it on top, and I like to change the blur amount to 1. And so basically I'll show you what it looks like. So now that I've added RSMB, you can see the difference. If you cannot, so watch this. This is without RSMB and this is with RSMB. It adds like motion blur, but which is even better. It's way better actually, and it looks like really sick. So I'm going to be exporting this entire thing, and I'll show you what the final product looks like. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Like my Cuban, you got me falling for you with no wings on, no parachute. Bring a stop back for you. They say love's a lost art. I draw that for you and I fall back for you. You got me falling for you.